Junior. It's Erlinson. It's me. Yes, everything was hacked on me. So, you don't probably remember a lot of stuff, but I know you remember some stuff. I'm the one who called you Sourpuss. I knew I had someone coming in for me, and I got really in my fear and that there was nobody out there for me. So I designed this stupid thing, the top 50 people runner-ups. And I had people say, put my ugliest picture down next to Chrissy Rose's face app picture and tell them one of them is, if you marry them, then you get the crown. And the other, make sure you just choose right. And make sure you consummate the marriage as fast as possible. Because I had said that anyone who sleeps with her, I don't want. So you ran over there, and then you saw there's like a whole line. Because you're like 49. I think God was trying to see when I would stop. Try to get me to stop. Because I was acting out. I was just acting out. I was lightning. I knew God was mad. I was just... Anyways, so you came back. And you realized that you fucked up. You came back and you're like, thank you, Mom. I get to see you. You're welcome. You're just like, well, I'm gonna make sure everyone else fails too. I'm gonna help. I'm like, good, you can help me, Sourpuss. It was funny. Then the last guy that came in, he said neither, but I was like, he's interesting. And you're like, who is he? But anyways, that's where the name Sourpuss came from. And then you came in with your family and my mom attacking me. And I told you all you need to respect me. And you stormed off. Such a little shit. I was like, fucking disrespectful little asshole. And then, anyways, so then it was, you and your twin flame were having issues. You and your girlfriend having issues. She was awful to you. She was so awful. And, but then, like, your father came through. Like, your father tried to send you through first. And you're like, no. And then I was like, why don't you just come through? You want to get to know yourself? And then he was like, for a moment, I had, like, some connection, right? And you were like, huh, I never see that. I never saw this person before. I'm like, just let him. So anyways, and then me and your father actually were falling for each other in some weird way, I guess. But, so we were trying to get married, and he was walking away from me, and he was cheating on me and treating me like shit. And at the same time, you were sticking up for me. After I just stuck up for you for 3 hours, trying to help you and your twin flame work things out. And she started to attack me, started to attack you, and then your father started to was attacking me, and then started to attack you. Oh my God, it was like, and then I was like, wait a minute, what's happening here? It was kind of weird. So, I don't know, and everyone started to accuse us of liking each other, and we're both like, no, and your twin flame made you go through the thing, and you chose me. And I was like, no, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. So then you came running in, screaming all this hateful shit at me. And I said, are you just trying to make me hate you? Or are you just trying to make yourself not like me? And you go, yeah. I said, okay, well, just picture me like this and start screaming all this hateful crap at me. And you're like, okay. And then you went back to your twin flame, and I was still trying to fight for your father to come back. And you started to yell at him, like, what are you doing? And I was yelling at your twin flame, like, what are you doing? Like, don't you see what you're doing to him? Anyways, and then finally, yeah. It happened twice, actually. You were miserable. You were miserable. And when you saw they actually hooked up, they fucking hooked up. And I was like, that's it. We're fucking done with you assholes. You guys fucking hook up, and me and him, we're gonna marry. We're gonna be together because y'all fucking act the same, and me and him act the same. We're the ones fighting for each other to help us stick with our person. No one else in here was doing that, just us two. Everyone else was hurting us. No one, yeah. I was the only one trying to help you and your twin flame. You were the only one trying to help me and him. Everyone else was like just being, I don't know. But anyways, so I literally put my foot down. He's mine now. We're getting married. And I was trying to hide my feelings for you, trying not to let them come through, and they were coming through really strong. And I was really trying to deny them. And it's quite an experience to fall in love with someone when you're really trying not to. Like, really trying not to. And then you finally just let it open, like the floodgates open. And I was just like, and it took us 6 hours to get married. You were breaking up with a girlfriend as we were walking down the aisle. And we were fighting off your father and your twin flame at the same time together. While you were breaking up with her. We finally made it, and we completed the spiritual war together. We won the spiritual war. Like, it was during like a big one, not the biggest one yet, but a big one, the first big one, and we won with our love. And then I started battling. They started to attack me and hijack my brain. I guess I'd been planning for it for a long time, and I couldn't come back up to heaven because they were all in me. They couldn't find them all. They were just everywhere, all over my nose, all over my eye, like everywhere. They were all over me. I couldn't go back up to heaven with you, but I asked you what you made your name to be. And I guessed. I had to go through a series and figure it out. And Nicholas Morgan, my green horse. I made a wish when I was younger, in my 20s. I read a book about a man or a woman who said please tell me who my person is by a blue rose. And he had blue eyes. His last name was Rose or something like that. I was like, how about a green rose? Like, nah, it must be different. A green horse, because horses are my favorite. And green is my favorite color. So I said a green horse. And I think you said your eyes suddenly turned green. Out of blue. Out of blue, turned green. But anyways, I made a wish a long time ago. And anyways, so you said your last name. I said, what does horse mean to you? you have the green eyes, but where's the horse come in? And he goes, he's like, that was the name I chose, Morgan. So I had to figure it out. I started out with all these other different horses, and it ultimately came down to it was like a trail I had to follow down to a pony. But then I went back up to somewhere else because she was half pony, half horse. Her name was April. And then, anyways, Morgan is a type of horse. So, anyways, doesn't matter. But I figured it out. I don't know fucking how, but I followed trails and I figured it out. I don't know why I guessed Nicholas right off the bat. It just popped in my head. But Morgan, I literally had to go through like this. You can sometime pull the video on it and see what I was thinking and looking at, and you'll see. But anyways, so I've been fighting for you since August 3rd, every day. You can ask how many hours total, how many days, hours, weeks, whatever. You would ask me, would I battle for you like that after you saw me battle for your father? I said, yeah. But then I said, if you really love me, why would you want me to? And you said, you're right. It turned out a couple hours later I was, and I haven't stopped since. So, but you didn't have to ask me, and I didn't have to ask you to break up with your girlfriend. You just did it. And I just don't want you to ever feel like you have to ever ask me for something. You just have to trust that I'm already doing it. I'm always already doing it. I always feel like I have to ask people for stuff because I guess they never see me. And when I saw that, I knew you were my person because I didn't have to ask you. You just did it. And you did ask me, and I would do anything you asked, but I would feel better about doing it without you needing to ask me. It makes me feel good to anticipate your needs or wants or things like that. Just me. But I'm pretty good at it. Anyways, so I didn't want to make this too long because I want to be able to upload it right away so you can see it and have it. Okay, Nicholas Morgan Jr., whichever you want to go by. Oh, I asked a psychic a long time ago, what's the initial of my soulmate, before I had Devin. It's like 12 years ago, 13 years ago. I said, I was with Marcus at the time. I said, is Marcus my soulmate? And they go, no, but the initial does start with an M. And I was like, oh. So then when I met Mo, I was like, maybe, I guess, but I never really felt it. He always wanted to get married. I never did. Been together off and on for 8.5 years. I just never, I don't know, just never wanted to. I just finally decided I was never going to get married, and I was okay with it. Because I never wanted to really be with him. It's just what I always went back to. But anyways, actually I tried to walk down the aisle with you first. We spent hours trying to get down the aisle and we could not, because you were having sex with your twin flame. You wouldn't stop. So it made you completely unstable. We were freaking the fuck out. And, I mean, honestly, it's always comes down to celibacy. You need to practice celibacy, complete celibacy. Don't assume it's me for any second, because I promise you it's not. Because I don't trust anybody in here, because they've been trying to trick me too. So I'm not doing that until I see you in person. Until I know that we have this under control. And you can trust me. So I know I can trust you, but I think that you're concerned about pleasing me, or scared if you don't please me that I'll go somewhere else when I won't. You can ask how many days celibacy I've had this past year. Who else matched that? How old they are. And the year before that. 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 I enjoy sex. But it's a way for me to give love, not receive love. To please my person, my man. So I need you to practice complete celibacy. And don't think for 1 second that I'm having sex with you, because I'm not. You had sex with my mother. And you thought you were in love with her, and you thought you were in love with Gonda, then you thought you were in love with Chris Ruth, you thought you were in love with your twin flame, and I had to watch this over and over again, and I'm not even gonna lie, it fucking broke my heart, and I wanted to lash out, but then I didn't. And then, anyways, so we're getting married. Anyways, I'm just telling you. And you're gonna ask me out on a date at some point. This weekend, you should ask me out on a date tomorrow. No, you will ask me out on a date tomorrow. You're going to text me. I'll put my phone number down. You're gonna message me on. No, I'm gonna give you. What's my phone number? 619-883-6012. 619-883-6012. I'm pretty sure you already have my phone number. You probably have it saved in your phone. They're gonna try to trick you with different numbers. Those aren't my numbers. So I'm gonna post this and you're gonna watch it. And I have faith it's gonna find its way to you. Because I love you. And we're getting married and we're gonna go on a date tomorrow. Because you're gonna ask me out on a date tomorrow. And then you are going to plan our wedding. In the meantime, I am a size 8 dress size. We'll just say 8 right now. Who knows? And my ring size is 6 3/4. And I think your ring size is size 11. You can comment if it's something different. I have a plan for your ring already. I'm going to it's going to be white platinum, obviously. Just white platinum. Maybe our birthstones, like tiny little, like in an infinity shape of some sort. And then on the inside, I'm going to put the stars and the moon and my heart and a green horse on the inside with little gems, because you actually are the sun, or I'm sorry, the moon, the stars, and the sun. The moon, stars, the moon, and the stars, and I'm all good things, pure, I'm everything, everywhere, all the time. I was born from the universe. So, and I made you with my heart. That's why you're my heart. You're literally my heart. Anyways, and then on the inside I'll put, you are my everything. Anyways, so don't get confused. Practice celibacy. I love you. I'm waiting for you. Text me. Text me. Call me. All right. Okay, I'm gonna post it now.